What's going on, boys and girls? This is Taylor, and this is another Q&A video, and so without further ado, let us get into these, and if you want me to answer a question, it can be about anything, as long as it's funny. No, I'm just kidding. It can be about anything. I don't really care. If it's not a question that I feel like answering, I'm just going to skip over it. No use to do that. So leave a comment if you have a question, and I'll be happy to answer it. But anyway, let's just get going. Oh, but first, let me ask you guys a question that you have to answer in the comment section, okay? If you could press a button, pretend that there is just a button, a magic button in front of you, that when you press it, every single gun, every single firearm, every single missile, every single bomb, everything, every rocket, every single one of those just dissipates. It becomes nothing. They disappear. Every weapon on Earth will disappear if you press this button. Now, do you press it? And why or why not? Let me answer this for myself first. Now, this is a great Q&A, Taylor. You asked yourself one question and then you answered that. Awesome. I'm doing like a politician. But, so, I think I would definitely press the button. There's really no reason not to. I mean, if you're a gun collector or something and you just really like having them, I'm sure that it would suck for that. But, I mean, just imagine having the potential to click a button and immediately just have every AK-47 in the hands of a child soldier in Somalia or wherever the hell that's happening. Everywhere in Africa. As far as I know, I have no idea. Just disappear, just gone, just all the potential for violence that was there is just immediately just cut off. Like, sure, you could stab people to death and stuff and make bow and arrows, but it would take a while. And, like, for the sake of this example, let's assume that you can't make any more weapons. All the technology's just gone, so you have to start from scratch. But, yeah, I would definitely click it. I would get the hell out of those weapons. But, what would you guys do? I don't know. Who knows? What is your favorite jelly bean flavor? Jelly beans suck. They are not a good type of candy. You know what? This is one of those things that I just gotta say, I gotta put it out there. Jelly beans are not tasty. They are not good. They are not good. And everyone who eats jelly beans and thinks they're good is wrong! No, I'm kidding. But, yeah, I don't like jelly beans. I don't care for them. I feel like the whole jelly bean thing kind of went out of hand with Harry Potter beans, and, like, it made all those weird flavors, and then and with Jelly Bellies and, like, those, is that what they're called, Jelly Bellies? Those, like, a million flavors of them. It's not even like you eat a jelly bean because they're good. It's like, oh, I want to eat this jelly bean to see how much of a disgusting travesty and an abortion of it is, towards the original flavor. Because, like, when you eat a popcorn jelly bean, you're not like, wow, fuck popcorn. You're like, wow, this does kind of resemble popcorn. You know, it tastes kind of bad in my mouth, and it accentuates all the negative parts of popcorn. That's really what jelly beans are. They're not good, nothing to do with them, and if there were a button to eliminate all jelly beans from Earth, I would do that as well. So there you go. Why do you always make so many funny, naughty jokes? I don't know. I don't really even make jokes, hardly. I kind of just talk. So, thank you. Jokes are even easier than I thought. When do I get my high five? Right now. High five to you. There you go. Taylor, which one is your favorite word? Tits or dirty slut? Dirty slut's not one word, but, you know, we can always start a new thing, maybe a fad. I'd probably say my favorite word is... there are so many good words out there. Let me think. What's one that I really like? I like the word dissonance. I like that. A lot of S sounds, and I don't know, I just like it. I like the way it rolls off the tongue. Dissonance. Cognitive dissonance. I like it. Alright. Do you plan on doing any random zombie gameplays again? Of course, I'd be more than happy to do that. Right now, obviously, this isn't live commentary, but I'd be more than happy to do a live commentary after this on a map. Just let me know which one you guys want. What is your major? I am majoring in psychology, and I am minoring in marketing. And so there you go. Everybody's been asking that. There's the answer. If the situation presented itself, would you do porn for money? High five. Absolutely. Yeah, that's not even a question. If the time was presented, or not time, if the opportunity was presented to me, and they were like, hey, if you get naked and have sex with this girl right now, we will give you $1,000. I would be like, and then they said, and we're going to record it. I would say, all right, $1,000 please, and I would definitely do it. Yeah, no doubt. How do you explain the color green to a guy that has been blind for his whole life? I'd probably try and confuse him and just say, it's the opposite of white, duh. Like, just, I don't know. Maybe that's mean. Is this a question? Yes, it is a question. How did you come up with your YouTube name? Mercadurka is just a retarded, ridiculous thing that, had I known it would take off, I would have not made it that. But I just thought it was funny sounding, from Team America World Police, and That's why. That's really the extent of it. There's no meaning to it, just because it's funny sounding. Why do you look like an owl? Because I am a koala owl fusion animal, and once you... I can't even think of anything to say. Whatever. I don't know. Am I retarded? Only if you believe you're retarded. I'm Tedders. Only if you believe it. What's the most embarrassing thing you have been caught doing? With like 9 question marks. Just so you guys know, the more question marks you put, the more likely I am to answer. So, not really. Well, most embarrassing. I mean, this isn't that embarrassing, but it was really awkward. I got caught having sexual relations with a former girlfriend of mine. Former girlfriend, not formal girlfriend, I don't even know what that means. A former girlfriend of mine in her parents' bedroom, and that was not good, awkward as shit. And yeah, that was one of those moments where you're like, you know what, if someone just sniped my head through the window right now, it wouldn't be too bad. It wouldn't be too bad at all. You know, just end it. Just of course, that's not honest. I do not want to kill myself. Why won't my cat love me? Because it's a goddamn cat. Cats don't want anything to do with you. Are humans still not figuring this out? Have we not figured this out yet? Cats do not want us. Cats do not need us. They do not care for us. F cats, dude. No, I'm kidding. Cats are fine, as long as they're kittens. Full-grown cats, I want nothing to do with them. They're conniving bastards and evil beings. But kittens are adorable. They're great. As I've said before, I'm thinking about starting a firm wherein you can purchase kittens, keep them for a few weeks, and then return them, and they can be recycled into some sort of helpful plastic bags for grocery stores. It's going to be a good thing. If you had to, would you rather be fat with perfect complexion or have a perfect body and really bad acne? Perfect body with really bad acne, definitely. I mean, I don't even think that's a question. Like, you could find a way to hide acne. Like, you can take Accutane, one of those really intense medicines, and try and figure it out. But even if it was still moderately bad acne, I'd still rather be jacked, you know? That'd be way better. Can a blind person dream in color? I don't know. I mean, I guess they could. You just close your eye. What? I can't even say. 'Cause when you close your eyes and you're trying to sleep, sometimes you see those like weird colored and like little spurts of light. Just I don't know what that is. Just you kind of see that when you close your eyes. Maybe blind people can see that. I'm not sure. I don't know. It's my understanding that a lot of people who are blind are not actually 100% blind. Their vision is just bad enough that they can't make it around without the help of like a seeing eye dog or a cane or what have you. But I used to think that all blind people was like, you can either see or you can't. It's black and white. But that's not how it is. I've learned as of late. Have you ever committed a crime? Yeah, I commit crimes every goddamn day. Actually, like 20 minutes ago, I parked in a golf cart parking spot because I didn't feel like looking for a spot and walking really far away. And so I just parked there and walked in, threw on my flashers, and hoped for the best. And I broke the law, and I made it home, and I'm pretty sure the authorities are after me, but I can put up a few more videos before they get me, hopefully. I don't know. Have you ever taken an arrow to the knee? No, but I wish that retarded, ridiculous sentiment would take an arrow to the meme. Huh? Yeah, because it's not funny. I really don't like the arrow to the knee meme. Not a good thing. I don't know. Alright. Let's see. Would you bang an android chick? I feel like I've answered that one. Why are there interstate highways in Hawaii? I didn't even know. I've only been to Hawaii twice. It was a lot of fun, though. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Jesus. A string of really perverse sexual things. Wow. I guess our perverted little representation of subscribers all decided to watch the video at the same time. You sound very intelligent sometimes. Thank you. Therefore, my question to you is, what is the meaning of life? You know, I could say 42, but I don't want to give such a trite answer to a meaningful question. So I'm going to say that life doesn't have meaning. Life is meaningless. The meaning of life is nothing more than what we can give to it. So just live your life, enjoy yourself, and, you know, do the best you can every day. That's the meaning of life is. Just have a good time. And don't hurt anybody. The end. Man, tits and ass questions are just an epidemic. I've said it. Tits. Tits greater than or equal to ass in most situations. So there you go. No more of those questions. Alright. Oh, God. No, you guys are hilarious. You guys are great. I love you guys. Your questions are hilarious. Keep these coming. Do you have a favorite sports team? Not really. I mean, I'm not huge into sports, as I've said, so I don't really have a favorite team. Talk about football, parentheses, soccer. So this is a European subscriber. If there was one thing that I would just have to come out and say that I don't know anything about, but I pretend to when like people say things about it, it would be sports, specifically soccer. Like usually soccer doesn't get brought up at all in the United States because nobody here cares about it. Nobody cares at all. I cannot express enough or articulate properly enough and to what magnitude people don't give a shit about soccer over here. They just don't. And so yeah, when I talk to people who do care about soccer, I just have to pretend. Because like, I've watched soccer at friends' houses before, and I don't even know the rules. I don't even know. Like, randomly, they'll just pick the ball up, take it to the corner, kick it. The field is so goddamn big, can't even do anything. I don't know. Don't know anything about soccer, not my cup of tea. But I hope you do appreciate the fact that I said not that cup of tea in a reference to soccer, since both are clearly references to Europe, or the UK, or England, or it's all the same. It's all the same. Anyway, that's all I got to say for now. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a comment, and I'd be more than happy to answer your questions. And yeah, talk to you guys later, and I love you.